Welcome to Road Warriors. Hope you're all feeling okay with your decisions that we've all had to make in the past.
Is that okay? Like in the manner of like love gun kiss, okay, or just like generally okay?
I feel like we all have to take a minute to do an emotional check-in. Just make sure like we didn't leave a room full of people to die last time we met.
Clearly never been to a Kiss concert.
I hear the crowd likes vodka and orange juice.
Okay.
Talking to someone backstage. Oh yeah.
But yeah, so last time, the group Free Beer, as they were at the moment, the band made it to El Terrell after disrupting a picnic. Did some shopping in the big bad city. Made their way to Fontier's Unicorn, where the gig was taking place. Met the headliner act, Shrine of Blib Dul Poop. Had dabbled in some illicit dealings with some locals. Those hot dogs are just, I don't know. I can't think of, I blanked for a second, so we'll edit that out. Don't worry. And Bobby, pretty early in Shrine's set, realized that they were performing a song to summon a creature known as a barbed devil, whereupon he quickly gathered the group and you guys made a hasty exit. And as you were waiting for Diablo to make his turns around the block so you could load all your gear in the back of the cart, you heard a crowd going crazy, screaming. And that's where we are.
Now, screaming in terror, screaming in excitement.
Right. Both, really.
Sick.
Yeah, I mean, it is exciting when your favorite band actually pulls some sort of otherworldly creature into existence in front of you. I imagine it's like the first time people saw the Tupac hologram. It probably was just like,
whoa.
Yeah, this is sick. I wonder if he's gonna drag me to hell. So yeah, you guys are, Diablo has pulled over the cart because the screaming has distracted the various people who've been telling you got to keep the cart moving. So you guys finish loading your stuff into the back of the cart. The screams are intensifying. You can hear, actually now they're shouting. Some people are shouting for help and some people are shouting, "This is the best show I've ever been to."
What's
Yep.
something with like we'd made a bunch of friends because of our hot dog situation? You know what I mean? And
Yeah, we were illicitly providing wieners to the
you slipped some guy your wiener in the bathroom or something, and
yeah, there was a Meatball was hitting on a halfling and a dwarf. Frank, you were kind of holding court. A bunch of people were just like feeding you drinks and thought you were super cool. There was like this human lady with a blue mohawk that you heard specifically screaming because she talked to you for a little bit because she wanted you guys to come to the after party with some of your hot dogs. You guys kind of left him in there. Meat, we'll retcon it to say like, you said whatever you said to your potential paramours there before you headed outside to load the cart. They were definitely interested in seeing Shrine play before doing the way you termed it was offering your services. So before they took you up on that offer.
Right. Cool.
I think
So we're just hanging out outside.
Yeah, you guys have finished loading the cart. The screams are intensifying. The music is actually still going, but you heard the hurdy-gurdy stop.
So are the screams are coming from inside?
Yep.
So I wonder if we should check it out or if we should just leave.
Just get the hell out of there.
I will remind
Is
you.
anything of value?
I will
Are
remind
any
you.
of our valuables indoors?
No, you guys
Still,
took
like-
everything out. You got all your stuff. You actually even did a dummy check before the barbed devil appeared.
Did we get paid?
No.
Shit.
We gotta go in.
We gotta go in.
I will remind you, none of you have had a long rest since the events, the acquisition of the hot dogs.
Oh, I don't
Well, look,
have
guys.
a weapon either. I gave it to the blacksmith to Silver, right?
Yep. You do have your
Right.
Let's
drumsticks.
not go in.
Well, look,
Yeah.
guys.
Drumsticks.
Compromise.
Brand
We can come by in the morning to get our money, and maybe in the meantime we could find an inn, probably far away from the barbed devil situation.
I like that idea.
I like that idea too.
Right on. So as you guys are getting into the cart, you do see a couple of guards, like just down the end of the block, sort of just hanging out there, like leaning on their halberds and like smoking cigarettes. Just tossing it out that you see some guards who don't appear to have noticed the screaming coming from Fontier's unicorn.
Okay. I see them, and being the punk rock badass that I am, I yell, "All guards are bastards, man!"
They turn and look at you, and just looked like they were already on the verge of tears. And then one of them starts crying, and he's like, "We're doing the best we can. We just came back from hell. Why?"
Oh man, that
He
makes me
meant
feel bad.
bastards like. You meant bastards like, yeah, cool bastards, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the other one starts
Yeah.
crying, and he's like, "I never knew my parents." And they walk off.
Well, yeah, that was cool. Did you guys see that? That was pretty cool.
Diablo reaches over to high five you from the driver's seat, and he's like, got his pipe going. He's like, "Kick fucking ass, man. Tell those guards what's up."
Hell yeah.
They're good.
I love it.
He gets
I love
me.
that his nickname
He
is
gets
Ass
me.
Man now.
Wait, his nickname is Ass Man?
Did you say Ass Man? Like right on Ass Man.
No, he said kick fucking ass, man. I mean,
However,
well, whatever.
we
the
can,
nickname.
we can retcon that. Yeah, Diablo calls you Ass Man. He's like, right on, Ass Man.
Hell yeah.
Someone been toyed with. I thought you would like it.
That's pretty cool. I like it. I like it a lot.
Oh, Diablo and the Ass Man. And these other guys.
We like a morning show now.
He does, he's gonna start entertaining himself on morning drives by like describing the traffic situation and occasionally check in with you guys.
Yeah. He'll do it wackily.
Yeah. But yeah, he drives. So, you guys are in obviously Elston Village over here in sort of the western portion of the city. He drives down this road south, and as you guys head south, the neighborhood changes from already like a fairly grubby situation. The buildings start looking a little more dilapidated as you drive further south, and then finally, by the time you get to a large cemetery, you are in an area that could be charitably described as well lived in. There are people out and about. It's not yet midnight.
I like to describe a cemetery as well lived in, my friend.
Yeah, you see what I did there? That's called symmetry. Anyway, there are people out and about, and there is a large inn. Got a tavern on the ground floor. You can see people.
So far, so good.
Coming in and out, and there are some scantily clad human women smoking in front, just kind of hanging out, loitering. And Diablo says, "Well, I mean, if we're looking for a place to sleep, this place is probably gonna be pretty cheap."
It's really not a
Two
nice
words
thing
I
to say
like.
about those women. Yeah, let's do it. Let's get rested.
Yeah.
We're gonna need a full night's rest to get our money tomorrow. You know.
Yeah.
I need some gator ale and some sleep.
Yeah. Getting the money the next day always works.
You see, he gets it.
It'll be super easy to find the promoter.
Yeah, all we got to do is go there first thing in the morning, early as possible, and I'm sure they'll be
Ask
amenable
politely.
to. Yeah. See, guys, like you see me. You're getting it. You're learning. You're getting that, like, you know, you're getting your sea legs or your road legs, or you know, I don't know, you know.
Yeah.
All right.
You guys start walking into the inn. Diablo stays with the cart, and as you're walking in, this human woman in very sparkly, like red sequined dress. It's made to look like battle armor, but it's very clearly just cloth with like rhinestone and sequin on it. She comes up and she's like, "So you guys looking to party?"
Yeah, always, yeah. Also, a place to sleep. Are there any rooms available?
She takes the drag off her cigarette and she goes, check inside. You know, it's $5 silver an hour, or if you want to go all night, it's actually only $8.
Oh, we definitely want to go all night, man.
Yeah. Till the sun comes up.
Yeah. Really, if we could just be in there as long as possible, like, that'd be fantastic.
Wow. Okay. Well, yeah, go ahead and get yourself situated. My name is Carla. I will be out here, but not for too long. She winks.
I totally get what you mean.
Yeah.
You guys,
I think she might be part of the cleaning crew or something.
Yeah, she was so nice, though. She was so helpful.
she has been among the nicest people you've met thus far. That is true.
Not a lie.
So you guys,
Well, I kind of just want to go and sleep.
great. So yeah, you guys
I'm gonna
walk.
skip the
Well,
tavern. I mean,
Good.
I think I'm just gonna get a nightcap. You know, a little gator ale, help me sleep. A little shaken up about the Barb Devil situation. Those, I don't know if you guys have ever seen what they are, but fucking ugly and evil. Mostly that last part. All right.
So you guys walk in to this inn that looks suspiciously like Fontier's unicorn, but is not.
I wonder if it was like the same model that they built this.
Yeah, it's like
so
when
maybe
they
it was an homage.
reno a bar anywhere and it gets that like same like 2-color like palette paint job. Everything smells just a little bit like bleach and paint, and it's got the same like
show. What was that show with like the loud kind of like, you know, Italian American guy who would go around? He's like a total Jersey dude who would like go to people's bars and like
Bar Rescue.
he probably just so he rescued both bars at some point.
Yeah.
That's the obviously what happened.
Got the old L2L contractor special going on in here.
Did that dude at everyone the way that Gordon Ramsay does? Was that part of his drill, or was that like just the Gordon Ramsay special? I don't remember. Is he like, you're fucking this all up?
He doesn't get that angry, but he does.
Yeah.
He basically yells the same 5 things at people every episode.
Yeah. And I'm sorry for the just bad energy I just cast into the freaking camera just now. I know that was a lot to take in, you guys, so I apologize.
It's okay.
Yeah, I'm a little flushed right now.
You handled it with grace. You handled it with grace.
Well, it helps that actually you guys' faces are on a screen over here, and my camera's here, so I don't have to see whatever nonsense you're doing until I edit it.
Wow, that's very, very interesting.
Yeah, you could be doing anything, and I wouldn't see it until
I could be doing anything.
Yeah, like Thursday. So.
All right, let's see.
Damn it!
All right, well, I'm gonna walk over to the bar and see if I can get me a Gator Ale.
Sure. Bartender is
Electrolytes, man.
sitting there. You walk up. He looks up at you without saying anything. This is a half-orc gentleman.
Hello, sir. What do you have on tap?
Ale, lager, whiskey.
Whiskey on tap.
All right.
Yeah, it's a very sophisticated bar. You notice now that he actually is wearing a bow tie and suspenders. He's like, this is a sophisticated establishment.
I can see that your wide selection of liquors and it's impressive. Is the ale? Does it happen to be Gator Ale?
That's for children and soccer players.
Exactly. You read my mind. I'll take the whiskey, please. If
okay.
Yes.
And he takes.
And sir, I'm wondering, do you have any IPAs?
The fuck is an IPA? And he takes the glass.
I'll have a whiskey as well.
Takes 2 glasses, blows some dust out of them, and he goes over, and there's 2 casks kind of, right behind the bar. One has like the masking tape. Like they both have masking tape and like Sharpie written on them. One says ale, one says lager. And then there is a larger cask above them that doesn't have any label, and there's just a little.
This is Brooklyn Lager.
Yeah,
for locals.
Locals only. Underlined like 3 times under only, and then next to that cask is another one that doesn't have any label on it, and there is like a little like series of like reed straws coming out of it. And he goes over to the reed straw and he gives like a good suck. And as the liquid starts flowing, he pours it into the glasses. And then he turns it up real quick and holds his thumb over it. He's like, okay. And he kind of leans over, stretches a bit to get to the bar. And he sets the glasses down. He's like, try and find somebody to order 5 more whiskeys. We're going to waste this.
Let's get one for Carla. She was nice. Let's order one for Carla.
All right.
She probably works really hard.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell her it's from the band.
Yeah.
Okay. He like pours another one out. He's like, 2 more. Let's go.
How many more do we need? 3?
Yeah. All right. He pours another one, and he's like, 1 more. One last one.
So 2 more for Carla. Let's just send 3 shots of whiskey out to Carla.
I want to be clear here. I've already put down 4 glasses of whiskey. 1 more glass will make 5. If we need another one, I'm gonna have to do another draw, and that's gonna be another 5 glasses. So just
send the extra to Carla on me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he pours the last one out, and he's like,
And tell her we appreciate a hard-working woman.
I had you pegged as an ass man. He takes his 2 glasses of whiskey and walks out the front door.
Now I feel bad that we didn't get one for Diablo.
Diablo?
What's his name? Diablo.
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 Yeah.
Well, ass man. Cheers.
Yeah, man. Cheers.
Yeah, you guys.
Cheers.
I forget. Did we actually play the gig, or did we just bounce?
No, you guys
You did play,
played.
right?
You did pretty well, actually.
We kicked ass.
Okay.
Remember?
Oh wait,
we were awesome.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude,
that's
you
why
were
we
so
had all
wasted.
those
It was
rookies.
awesome.
Yeah, you got
right, well.
you got 7 people to sign up on your mailing list. You actually made some money.
Right.
Like some people bought sending stones, and as I recall, it was yeah, we'll just say it was 7. So, and you're selling them at like 10 copper, a silver a piece. So you got 7 silver added, 7 names on your mailing list.
The thing is, Charles, I'm pretty sure that money was all given to Frank Booth, so I'd really appreciate you stopping talking about all the money that we made at the show.
Yeah, actually, it was given to Diablo because he was manning the merch table.
Sure. Well, here's
I'm really glad you reminded us.
Yeah, if they could all be like this, sans the Barb Devil, this tour would be pretty good, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are. Let's see. This is that was the 3rd show you've played. And the first time you haven't identified anybody. So.
Already going better than every tour I've ever been on. only getting into a fight 2 out of 3 nights, making money. This is all unheard of.
Yeah, you guys are kicking ass.
Clearly, this is fantasy.
Killing it. Yeah.
So anyway, after a little bit, like you guys have your whiskeys and you're, drinking them, nursing them, whatever it is however you feel like drinking these liquors. The bartender comes back in, and he walks up to you, Frank Booth, and gives you a little folded up napkin. He goes, "From Carla."
Well, all right.
Somebody made an impression.
Yes, I should like to open it up and read what I can.
Yeah. You open it up and it says, "For you, 5 copper."
What she means by that?
And the bartender gets back behind the bar and he's like, "Okay, so that's 5 whiskeys. That's going to be 5 copper."
Oh, that must be what she means. Okay. So I guess I'll send 5 copper to Carla to pay for these whiskeys.
No, you give me 5 copper. What you do with her and how much you pay her is up to you.
Right.
Oh, you know what it must be? Frank, you know what it is? I'm sorry. This is
what?
I have just realized what is going on. This is I am really embarrassed. She was the greeter and we were supposed to tip her, dude. Fuck.
Okay. Yeah, okay, barkeep, here's 5 copper for you for the whiskey, thank you. And an additional 5 copper. Please see to it that it gets to Carla with the band's apologies and regards.
Okay. Normally I don't like to get in the middle of things, but for some reason I like you.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, what's your name, buddy?
My name is Amy.
Here's
Amy Klobuchar.
Here's to Amy.
Yeah, here's to
What
Amy.
a name for an orc.
It's not that weird.
Yeah. Are you originally from the Midwestern region of El Torel?
Am I from the Midwest region of the city?
Yes.
I am, as a matter of fact. That was very clever of you. I still have the accent. It's I thought you
know,
were a tourist. Here's one on
Oh, no,
me.
no, we're,
and he
we're-
pulls down the tube and he sucks on it and he starts pouring whiskey. He's like, oh boy, here we go again. And he just like tosses five whiskeys at you.
Yeah, can't let it go to waste.
Give me a Constitution check.
Let's see. Oh, don't drag the window. Roll the dice.
Okay, yeah, you're holding it together pretty good. By the way,
Oh, yeah,
don't
some of the
drag
hot
the
dogs are
window,
soaking
roll the
up.
dice would be a fucking sounds like a Motorhead song.
That has just
Oh,
been
man,
added to
I'm
our room
really-
floor.
Which one's the Constitution? Is that the one on the left or the right of the main page?
On the left,
Yeah, those are
Oh, I
checks.
see.
under
Yeah.
abilities.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay. Meatball, you're not like fall down drunk or anything, but you're definitely starting to feel the effects. It's been a long day. This is well whiskey, so it's burning you a little.
So are we gonna like hang out here, guys, for a while, or do you wanna? I mean, I'm feeling kind of tired. I would love to go.
Yeah, I plan on just going to
Like-
bed.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Okay. How many rooms? And for how long?
Just overnight. You know, the usual.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah, like we told
we're gonna be here all
Carla,
night long.
like we told Carla, we go all night long. So definitely
Okay.
all night long.
I assume 3 rooms. Is that
How much is each room
it'll-
for the evening?
for all night? 8 silver each.
Okay. Yeah,
Hey, so-
I think we had a really good night, guys. I think we earned it. We don't have to tell Fantasy Murray about that. You know, we don't have to include it in the commissions. So let's fucking do it. We deserve to celebrate and
Yeah.
get our own rooms.
I like it.
Okay. So yeah, each of you give him a copper. He gives you some keys. Diablo comes in and he's like, got some of your stuff, but he's like, all right, where am I bringing this?
Like stuff as in just our personal belongings.
Yeah, like your gear. He doesn't want to leave it in the car.
Oh, it's funny. I thought Carla was going to be the one doing that, but I misunderstood what her role was, I guess.
I think that you did,
Anyway.
man.
Oh yeah, I guess I must have. So I'm in this room over here, room number 3. I'll just be in there. And if you want to let Carla know if anything comes for me, that's the room that I'll be staying in.
Yeah, he winks at you. He goes,
If she needs to
"Yeah,
drop off a note.
Sure.
I don't understand why you're winking, but yeah, I mean,
Well, I think we all know why I'm winking. And he starts laughing, and Diablo starts laughing, and they look at you, and they're like winking, but like really fast, and like both together, like huh?
you guys need to slow down on the whiskey.
you guys are great, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Amy, the bartender's just got like whiskey flying out of this straw. She's like, whoa, oh, don't want to waste it.
Yeah, so, all right, well, I'm heading to room number 3, and I crawl into bed with a blissful ignorance of what may or may not happen later.
Yeah. And then Diablo like turns to you guys. He's like, okay, so seriously, where are we putting our stuff?
Yeah, fuck it. Just put it in my room.
Okay. And he
Yeah,
follows.
I'll keep watching it tonight.
Yeah. You guys make a couple trips to get all the stuff out of the cart. Anything worth stealing anyway. And get it in your room. Meatball, are you just going to bed as well, or are you hanging out downstairs?
No, I'm definitely feeling tired. I'm gonna go to bed.
Okay.
I think we all just need to chill.
Great. So you're all gonna get a long rest. That means Frank, you're exhaustion point goes away, and any spell slots are recovered. Although, Frank, in the middle of the night, you hear a knock on your door. Hey, it's Carla.
Oh man, something must be wrong. I should probably let her in. I say to myself with grave concern.
As you open the door, the first thing she says to you, you open the door fully, light floods in. It's been dark in your room. She's standing sort of in the doorway, just finishing a cigarette. She drops it and stubs it out with her foot, and then goes, "So you got the money?"
Do we need to tip you again? I thought we'd taken care of that earlier when the bartender brought the copper to you.
He was Hold on a second. And she runs downstairs. Here's like a little commotion, and she comes back up and she goes, "I am so sorry, sweetheart. All right." He was trying to
I'm sorry.
He was trying to be a little cute, but yeah. Let's go ahead and get you taken care of. And she walks in and starts like tying her long hair in a bun, kicks the door closed behind her, and fade to black. Frank, I want you to make a wisdom saving throw. Okay. I'm gonna say, well, you rolled above a 10, so I'm gonna say that that you had a nice time and nothing too freaky went down. Everything was well within your personal bounds of acceptable.
Okay.
Man, now I kind of wish I'd made you roll at disadvantage. It'd be so sweet if you rolled a nat 1 and you like come down the next morning and you're just like
limping.
But it didn't happen. So you had a surprise time, and I think I'm gonna say that you got an extra. I don't know. I'll let you pick a skill that she taught you.
Okay, I just want to have one little. I want to have one little bit of flair, which is that I am pretty sure this is all a dream. Like, I wake up fully believing that this night did not happen the way it happened. Which at breakfast, assuming this tavern has breakfast, I tell the band. Except for that, when we're leaving, Carla gives me like a little wink, and I realize that it was all real.
Okay, yeah, that works.
Thank you.
There is sort of a breakfast as you guys come down in the morning. There's like a couple of fruits, the banana that is like just about to be bad. A couple of packs of yogurt. There actually seem to be quite a number of people enjoying a breakfast whiskey. Obviously in multiples of 5.
So as far as the skill situation, I can tell you right now, just because it's funny, I'm looking at the list of skills available. Performance is one that jumps out to me as humorous.
Yeah. Okay.
I just don't exactly know how to dig any deeper than that.
Yeah. Oh, I would say I would give you either performance, acrobatics, or sleight of hand. Half proficiency, actually.
I've already got a little bit of a proficiency in sleight of hand. Oh, and in performance. Well, now. Yeah. And in acrobatics. Well, you know what? They don't call me the Ant-Man for nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Actually, you don't have any proficiency in acrobatics, or in performance, or in sleight of hand.
It says +1.
Yeah, that's because of your dex modifier. But if you see, like, for instance, I'm going to click on sleight of hand.
Oh.
When the star next to it is lighted up, you see that it turned from a +1 to a +3. And
I gotcha.
when you click a couple of times, it gets you to half proficiency bonus.
It gets to half. Okay.
Yeah. So you can add half proficiency to.
I am known for half. I'm known for half performing, if you know what I'm saying.
All right. So yeah, and that would actually be good for you to have half proficiency in performance as a metagaming.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Aspect.
Yeah.
There you go. You got a half proficiency in performance.
Okay, so we're at breakfast now, eating our shitty bananas and yogurts, right?
Yeah. Maybe having some whiskey. Up to you.
You guys, I had the craziest dream last night. Remember that really nice woman, Carla, that met us out front and helped us got settled in the rooms?
Yeah. She was so nice.
She was so nice, right? Well, I feel a little bit weird about this because I had this dream that she came into my room and, you know what I'm saying?
Carla? Yeah, did she read you a story?
Oh, she read me a story. You know what I'm saying?
Oh. Okay. You know,
no, I don't know what you're saying.
Not to get too brainy. I mean, we're
dude, we fucked.
It's a dream.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I've read some weekly scrolls on stuff like this. Were you both wearing your clothes in the dream?
No, not at all.
Okay. So what I'm and I'm far from a wizard on the subject, but what I'm thinking, okay, is that she was so nice to us and we had a good night, and that was just your mind telling you like, this is someone to get closer to and get to know and just really enjoy their company. It has nothing to do with sexual inclinations or what have you. That's just it's the humors are wild. You know what I mean?
I can see that. I feel better. Thank you. I think you're right.
Hey, if you want to go talk to her, I mean, I kind of want to go talk to her and tell her thanks for being so kind. It's just it was just the cherry on top of a really, really great night.
I feel a little bit weird about it, just because that dream is so realistic.
So yeah, as you guys are discussing this, Diablo is, making his trips from Bobby's room to the cart outside.
Carrying our shit.
Yeah. Carla comes back in with him on one of his returns and kind of walks over to the table, and she steps up and she goes, hey, handsome. Is that a banana?
I can't make eye contact.
Yeah. And she just reaches down and slowly grabs the banana out of your hand and takes it and peels it, and then throws the peel away, and then splits the banana in half, and then puts both halves in her mouth and does this weird to swallow it. And then she belches really loudly and looks over at you, Meatball.
It's just like my dream.
She winks at you, Meatball, as she walks up the stairs, and as she passes the table, she farts.
Man, guys, Carla's just the best, isn't she? She's so fun.
Yeah, she's she can hang, They also have some pretty interesting food consumption traditions in this part of town, I guess.
Yeah, you look around and
really interesting way to eat a banana.
Yeah, everybody's taking the banana and splitting it in half long ways, and then putting them inside their mouths. The way Carla just did it, and just sort of consuming it like a duck would.
Just without winking.
Tell me, Charles, how are they eating the yogurt packets?
They're just grabbing the yogurt and like pulling the lid back. And then they put it at about a 90-degree angle, their mouth, and just squeeze and shoot the yogurt into their mouth. And then if the pack isn't completely crumpled yet, they smash it on their foreheads and put it down and go, yeah!
So I feel a little bit like I'm trying to fit in, so I'm going to do the same.
All right. Roll a performance check.
Nice.
That half proficiency.
My new skill to the test.
Yeah, you get it done.
Right. All right.
And everyone goes, ass man, ass man, ass man. And they all start winking at you really fast. So yeah, Carla comes back down with Diablo. She's got a couple of your toms, Frank.
Is Diablo limping by any chance?
I'm just gonna roll a d20. No, he is not limping, but he is like just drained of color, sweating. He looks like he saw a ghost, and he's just like, okay, this is it. This is the rest. All the stuff is gone. I'm gonna go to the cart now, and he like leaves.
You look. Did you get enough sleep, Diablo? You look a little flush.
I'm fine, he says as he's like walking out the door. And Carla turns and goes, I just asked him if he had any money.
Yeah, no, it's totally fine, Carla. I don't blame you. He's young and he's usually the guy with the money. We're trying to give him some experience, on the, you know what I mean, right?
I know.
So just thank you for.
He's really grown up so much. He's really grown up in the last 48 hours. When we first brought him in on the road with us, he was just a little boy, and now he's practically a man. They really do grow up so fast.
Practically and literally.
Yeah, well, here's your stuff. And she like puts the toms down on the table you're sitting at. Goodbye. She goes over to another table and eats somebody else's banana.
What an interesting place.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go get paid.
The day is
but
yours.
can we stop by the blacksmith on the way to the venue so I can grab my what the hell did I have? I have a warhammer. Can I grab my warhammer?
Yeah.
The guy with silver in it,
Mm-hmm. It is pretty early in the morning, and the blacksmith is like across town. You could go there, but it's way out of the way.
Oh, so we should go to the venue first, probably.
Up to you.
Yeah, it's on the way.
Yeah.
What could go wrong?
Yeah, let's go get paid in the morning at the venue. Let's do that.
That'll be far more successful than me getting my warhammer.
Yeah, guaranteed. One of these things is guaranteed to work.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys get in the cart and you start driving back up to Fontier's Unicorn. And when you get to the block where it is, you actually see some guards have blocked off the street access. There are people still kind of like milling about, like looking over, and the building that Fontier's Unicorn was in has big scorch marks on the outside of it. You can see like there's still some smoke kind of coming out of the top of it, and there are guards everywhere.
Oh dear. That's gonna put a wrinkle in getting paid. Shit.
Yeah, and maybe it's best if we don't mention that we were here last night to the guards. You guys know what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you're saying. Yeah. Don't worry, S-Man. I gotcha.
That said, if you want to mention to the guards that they're all bastards, I'd be fully behind that.
Yeah, one of the guards.
Not gonna do that, Frank.
One of the guards you saw last night that cried and ran off. The one that said he didn't know who his parents were. He's kind of standing in the street as you guys pull up to him, and he's like, "No entry. This whole street's cleared off. It is a crime scene, and quite frankly, the building may be unsafe and topple over. So please find another route to wherever you're going, and have a nice day. I love you."
Wow, he really sounds a whole lot different with his professional voice on. You know, when he's not weeping, he's got an entirely different vocal timbre and accent.
Sounds very authoritative. I kind of like it.
Yeah, I downright want to listen to him.
Yeah.
I can tell some people are talking about me
buddy?
inside the cart, and I just want to say that yes, this is sort of a professional voice that I put on, because my real voice is not as pleasing to listen to.
At this point, I'd like to stick my head out the back of the cart. I'm gonna stick my head out the back of the cart and look at him and go, "You know something? All guards are bastards except for you."
And he turns, and you see, as soon as you pop out, he like starts to well up again. He's like, "No, no!" And then as you say that, he's like, "Oh, you got me!"
You're all right.
I thought I was gonna have another mental breakdown. Come here, I love you.
Right, hugs.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey, listen. So what's your name, buddy? What's your name?
My name is Constable Terrence Hobblepot.
Listen, can I call you Terry?
Don't see why not. I don't have many opinions.
Well, so Terry, here's the thing. We're like kind of like in a time crunch. I hate to put this on you, but like would it be possible for us to just kind of just go through the street? We have no interest in whatever it is that happened in this place at all. It just, you know how it is.
Well, it is quite dangerous still to be in the street, and there was an active investigation. So, roll a performance check. No, sorry, persuasion. I don't know why I said performance.
It's all the same, right?
I'll give you advantage too because of Frank Booth's.
all right.
Wow. Go ahead and roll again just in case you crit.
Okay.
Hey, that was perception though. So roll with advantage for
was it?
persuasion.
Sweet. Oh, whoops.
Don't waste my fucking time, dude.
Damn it, Henry.
So roll again, and we'll take the higher number.
Okay. Persuasion.
Okay. It's like, it is a crime scene and dangerous, so, no. You're going to have this. I'm not trying to be a hard ass here, really not. It's just not a good idea.
No, you're just doing your job. I totally understand.
Well,
Constable.
I mean, it is my job,
is...
but it is also, I don't want anyone to get hurt.
No, I appreciate that. You're such a nice guy. Do you mind, just out of curiosity, what is it that happened here?
Well, it is a bit early to say. The investigation has not completed. But based on reports, the band last night was some sort of cult, I guess, and summoned a beast. What was like what tortured all of us not even a year ago. And as he says that, his like lower lip trembles and like a tear falls out. He wipes it away. But brave folk of the god and people of the fine city felt well came to each other's defense and beat the devil back from whence he came.
Did you say devil?
Or wherever he was.
Oh, that's so awful and so traumatic. I'm so sorry that you had to go through that all over again. Has the investigation yielded any I don't know, leads as to where that creature might have gone, or just so we can steer clear?
Or the promoter.
Yeah. Same thing, am I right?
Just want to make sure everybody was okay.
Any survivors from the altercation last night have been taken to the hospital. As far as I am aware, the investigation has not yet yielded results as to what kind of creature was summoned, or where it came from, or where it went. Suffice to say that it was destroyed.
Any word on whether the promoter of last night's show survived the attack?
He's a personal friend. Or she.
Yeah. We're very concerned for his safety.
You mean Barry Ockman, nah? Poor geezer, he's done for. He was ripped apart limb from limb. And for some reason, all these beer cans were shoved up in his jacket. Totally disrespectful. And then, as he's saying this, like another guard walks by who's like dressed much nicer than he is, and he kind of like coughs. He straightens up and he's, "All right, yes, please move along on a detour styled direction to your ultimate destination."
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. So at this point, I'd like to huddle with the gang and be like, guys, as much as I hate to have to chase after a barbed devil, that little shit probably has our money. And I'm just saying, obviously it could be dangerous, but if we give in now and don't get paid, that just sets like a bad precedent. And we should get paid for our work. You know what I mean?
Didn't he just say that the barbed devil got vanquished?
He did say that it was apparently destroyed.
Yeah.
Apparently. But
what if we try to figure out where the promoter lives and we just go? I mean, it's not really stealing since he owes us money. It's kind of just a repayment of debt if we were to just say, I don't know, break into his home and take what is in fact rightfully ours.
Honestly, I think that's what they would want. Just to carry on.
The promoter's a lover of music and he wants to support artists.
Yes.
You know what else?
Exactly.
Fuck those headliners. Those headliners are jerks, man. They summon the devil that killed the promoter who owed us the money.
Yeah, and
so if we come across those guys, I'm gonna give them a piece of my mind.
Yeah, and after what this city has been through, I imagine that venues are just closing left and right, and to have one burned to the ground by a summoned devil creature, it's just not cool.
It's not cool. Meatball, you're being awfully quiet over there. What do you think?
I don't know, guys. I'm feeling a little worried about all this devil talk. You guys know how I feel about devils and shit. I'm not sure if we should. I think we should get out of here. I'm kind of scared, man.
I love the idea that Paul has actually been compulsively talking about how afraid he is of devils and hell and everything, like this whole tour, and everyone's just been like fucking blanking him out as he talks about it.
Yeah, that's pretty much what's been happening, and I'm feeling a little unheard right now. But you know, I mean, whatever you guys want to do, I guess I'll go along with it.
Me, as our bandmate, I hear you. I respect your opinion. So why don't we find the promoter's house, square up the books, and GTFO?
All right, that seems perfectly reasonable. Let's do that.
Just no devilry here. Believe me.
I do need to get my Warhammer first, you guys. That is a bit of a priority for me.
Yeah, you guys head back across town, back towards obviously the massive Mystery Fire Circle is the official name of the neighborhood. Mystery Fire Circle. The blacksmith is. As you pull up, you see he's actually sitting outside of his shop, sitting in a chair. And everyone make a perception check for me. Nat 20. Okay, Frank. You and Bobby, but you especially, see he's sitting in a chair and he's looking around, and every now and then when he's convinced no one's looking, he pulls out this little black like tube thing, takes a bite, and it like floats off into the air, and he sucks it up and goes, oh.
Same dude who like the really charred hot dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. He's eating one of those super burnt hot dogs. You made
fucking hot dog man.
And you guys kind of pull up, and he looks over at you, Frank, and he goes, "Ah, yes, yes. I see you have come to
sure have
look over my fine work. I can't remember the voice that I had, so it's going to be weird. How do I usually talk? Anyway, come on in." So yeah, he puts your silvered Warhammer down on the counter. You inspect it. You paid up front, so it's not like he's not expecting any more payment from you.
Yeah.
No, it looks nice.
Yeah, great.
So let's go ahead and put that silvered Warhammer into your inventory.
Yes, please.
Bam. Done. Well, rather, I deleted your Warhammer.
Oh. Undeleted, please.
And now you have a silvered Warhammer, and I'm just going to go ahead and say that you are equipping it. So you should see it in your action step.
Yeah, I do.
Great. And he looks at you and goes, "Very nice workmanship, yes? You are
very nice workmanship.
Well, you can always use a little word of mouth advertisement. So, if you'd ever like to get onto Felp, leave me a 5-star review."
I sure will.
Fantastic. Goodbye.
Bye.
Unless you would like to purchase more items.
Well, let me
tapped out.
Yeah, what was real quick? What was the promoter's name again?
Well, Barry Orkman was the sort of proprietor and, sound guy of Fontier's Unicorn.
Right. Well, promoter.
Sure.
Excuse me, sir, do you, sorry to bug you, but do you happen to know where Barry Orkman might live? We just need to collect a couple things from him. It's, we go back.
Yes, I do. I keep an encyclopedic knowledge of the residences of all of the survivors of a terrible ordeal. Here it is.
Yeah, the survivors, because he's still very much alive right now.
Of course.
After all,
we all are.
Survivors, the perfect way to describe him.
I agree. Everyone who is alive at this moment will be alive for the foreseeable future.
Here.
Yes.
Goodbye.
We need his address, buddy.
Oh, of course. I thought
like to think that we're just
wanted to check, because it is also something I'm known for.
I like to think we were like, you just say goodbye, and then we around for like a full 30 seconds, just like.
Yeah.
Can you tell us?
Yes.
Would you tell us?
Of course.
May we know? May we go to the bathroom now, please?
Oh, yes, the bathroom is on back. Please sit when you pee.
Thank you.
Knew we liked you.
Finally, a civilized place.
And as for the address, which I have for some reason, even though I full well understood your meaning each and every time you have asked, I will now provide.
Thank you so much.
He doesn't even write it. He actually just pulls a little book out from his vest, doesn't even look at it, just flips open the pages as he's staring at you smiling, rips a page out, puts it down on the counter, and on the front of it, it says Barry Orkman, 327 West Nice Street. And on the back,
That's like a good neighborhood.
yeah, and on the back it says Carla Orts. And then instead of like an address, it just has like parentheses and says next to the cemetery.
Okay, well, thank you, man, and thank you for silvering our bandmates Warhammer.
Yeah.
It looks quality stuff. Really
Have
appreciate
to
it.
have you silver some of my Styx brand drumsticks next time.
Oh, that can only be done at the factory. I don't have the license to perform that sort of work.
I understand.
Goodbye.
Well, I am an endorser, so I'll contact them directly.
Good.
Yes. All right. Let's go find Nice Street.
Everyone just give me investigation check.
Okay.
It's gonna be an easy DC, but I want to see if anyone gets in that one. Okay.
Mhm.
You guys ask around and quite easily find Nice Street. It is this kind of windy street here, right in the center of town. And as you drive down with Diablo, you notice that it's nice brownstone buildings. Birds are out chirping. It's a beautiful, late
It's
summer.
not just a clever name.
Yeah, it's great, beautiful street. People are walking around with their babies, and everyone looks real mad. Everyone looks angry, and every time two people like run into each other, they're just flipping each other off, and the babies are like vomiting, and they're all like, "Hey, fuck you!"
It's not very nice.
You finally get to the address provided to you, and it is like the rest of the buildings on Nice Street. It's a brownstone. This is looks to be like a building in sort of a duplex situation, where the first 2 floors, you got your garden apartment, and then the first floor, and that's like one unit, and then the second and third floors are a separate one. That obviously they have the stoop. The people with garden level, they gotta make do with the little sunken stairs. You know what I mean?
Is there a Philadelphia style master bedroom for either the lower or middle unit, or is that asking too much?
I don't know what that means, so possibly. You've bested me once again, Grotto. You found out the limits of my niche real estate terminology knowledge.
Well, have I? That is a Philadelphia style master bedroom is when the master bedroom is on a floor separate from the rest of the unit, but the floor is one that is otherwise surrounded by a different unit. So, for example, in your old place, you would have a master bedroom on the first floor of that building, despite the fact that the first floor of the building otherwise was someone else's unit.
Interesting.
That's a very strange configuration.
Yes, I don't see why that was ever dreamt up. But yes, this and not just master bedrooms either, but hallways, kitchens, larders, all just sort like Lego, like little bits of people's homes bleeding into the other ones just slightly.
Yes, just the way you want it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I want to be a little bit. I just want to be a little closer to my neighbors.
Yeah.
A little less privacy would be great.
Yeah. Question for the band. How should we get in there without breaking in and or arousing suspicion? Not that we're doing anything suspicious. We're just...
we're doing... Yeah.
We're doing the right thing.
He's garden level, right?
Oh, yeah, totally.
Well, in my limited experience with garden level condos, there's usually a way in the back to break in really, 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 really easily if you were to just go to the back alley and break in.
Anyway.
All right, well, Diablo, keep an eye on this stuff. We'll be right back. This will take like 5 minutes max. We're just going to collect a couple things we left behind at the club the other night.
And if you hear or see any guards coming, whistle a tune that we will recognize as a warning.
Okay, he still looks like pretty shell-shocked from earlier, so he's just like, yeah, man, I'll whistle.
Well, I totally trust Diablo, so yeah, let's go. We'll trust him and just go around the side of the building here, see what's up.
You've never let us down.
Yeah, and as you leave, he's still whistling "Dope Smoker." So,
it's just the one note droning long.
Yeah, he actually, after a little while, you hear Bobby's bagpipes come in. He's like starting to get into it. So yeah, you guys go around. You find the entrance to the alley. You go around. There is
stumble upon a couple of dudes having sex with some iced coffees in hand.
Yeah, and they're just like, "Hey, how's it going? Nice day, right?"
We're like, "What's up? It's great out."
Hello.
Oh man, you gotta love this neighborhood too. Did you guys get to go into Blunch down the street? They have it's a little expensive, but it's so good.
We will. We're starving. We just have to collect a couple things from here, but we're definitely gonna try that out.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Hey, don't mind us. Just do whatever it is.
Yeah, you guys enjoy yourselves.
Yeah, hey, don't mind us, you know?
Okay.
And then the one on the bottom just like toasts you with his iced coffee and just keeps like sipping. He's just been sipping through the straw the whole time, like kind of blank stared. Like he looks sleepy, you know, but he needs his coffee.
I'm the same way in the mornings, man. I totally know what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's check that back door.
Yeah. There is a wooden gate that is unlocked and like rickety. You open that right up and you see a small brick patio. A little disheveled, like quite a lot of the bricks on the ground are loose and could use some mortar work back here. There's a back door that is locked.
Just looking out at the patio thinking to myself, man, I don't know about the guy that owns this place. He doesn't seem to be taking great care of it though, I mean, probably could have put a little effort into it. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to judge or anything, but
let's see. Do I have any skills that could be useful?
How about the window smashing skill? The window smashing skill.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck it.
I will say, Meatball Sub, you are a rogue. So if anybody here has requisite skills to break into a place, potentially without getting noticed, it would be you.
I do.
Oh, actually, I've got stealth skills as well. Does that have anything to do with this?
Not for
me too.
necessarily getting in, but
Okay.
do you have proficiency in thieves' tools? You do.
I think I do.
Meatball Sub does as well.
I do. Yeah.
Oh.
And you should have been able to take thieves' tools when you created your character, so we'll just say that you have them. Or something very much like lockpick set. So yeah. This would be
All right, guys. Let me see if I can like jimmy this open here. I think I have some stuff.
This will be a D20 roll plus your proficiency bonus, which is +2.
Okay. Do I just roll the straight D20 or am I rolling from?
No, it's a D20, and then we'll just add 2 to whatever the result is. Okay, 15.
All right.
Takes a second, but you manage to unlock the back door and swings open.
Yes.
My work is done.
Nice work. Heck yeah.
I'm just going to chill out here and watch these two guys do whatever they're doing.
That's kind of weird, but okay.
Hey, that's totally cool.
All right, well.
All right, ass man. Let's go get our fucking money.
Hell yeah. All right.
So yeah,
Here we go.
you open the door, you walk in, and you can hear from inside the condo. Probably, it sounds like cutlery's being moved around. You can hear children's voices and an adult going, your father always did like to stay up quite late on work nights, so I imagine he'll be coming here to sleep it off shortly. But in the meantime, how about another round of pancakes? And you hear like 2 kids being like, yay, pancakes!
Oh, that's a bit of a drag. Well.
Frank, what the fuck do we do?
Shit, I don't know.
Make a perception check.
Maybe there's a safe around here somewhere.
Yeah, the room that you've walked into is a bedroom.
Oops. Where's? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Oops.
Frank, you were flipping out. You can't go back in the clink, man. This job is going sideways quick. Bobby.
Yeah, things are not looking good.
Bobby, you spot in the bedroom there is a jewelry box that is open. It's got, some rings, some, maybe gold, maybe silver, like little necklaces. It definitely doesn't look like anything crazy, like, no huge jewels or anything. But if you snatch the whole box, who knows? Could be a small payday in there.
Do it. I will take the box.
Okay, you grab the box, turn around, close the door. I imagine you can leave the door open.
No, we should close the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ideally, we lock it actually as well. If the lock isn't broken, it'd be good to probably even really cover our tracks.
I will say,
let's lock it then too.
This is a little maybe inside knowledge. Real difficult to lock a lock with a lockpick set.
If you lock it before you push the thing closed,
Yeah, but not if it's a deadbolt.
Damn it, you're right.
Well, for some reason, that the technology of a pin and tumbler that can be both unlocked and locked using a torsion wrench just hasn't come up.
Yeah. Well, okay, let's just close the door and get the fuck out of here.
Hey guys, call me crazy, but I have an idea. Ben will talk about it, but did you ever hear the woman say that he never came back? As in, maybe he's actually not dead yet?
He's definitely dead.
No,
I don't know. Guys. I was just hanging out here watching these two guys kiss or whatever they're doing. So whatever you say.
Yeah, they were just kissing. Actually, they stopped. They stopped having sex and drinking coffee to just make out in front of you.
Nice. Although Dunkin' Donuts iced coffee breath is a fucking horrific concept. So
you know what? I actually, now that I think about it, I want to retcon what I said earlier about the locks. I don't see why it wouldn't be possible to lock a door with a lockpick set. It's just I've never tried to do it myself, and as far as I know, no one's ever requested it. But just thinking about it logically, I mean, it's the same process in reverse. You just turn the cylinder the other way. So yeah, you could.
Can I try?
Yeah.
All right. Should I just roll the d20 again?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go, guys. Let me see if I can close this up. If not, let's get out of here.
Well, some pretty intense lag on this roll.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah,
that's two, right?
Unfortunately, this time you're like feeling the pins, and you just, I don't know. Like one of the pins that you were for sure was a real one and not like one of just the extra ones. It's just giving you a hard time, and you're wasting a lot of time. And the guys that are kissing in the alley are like, "Hey, what are you doing over there? That looks like fun."
Shit. All right, let's give up. We should get out of here, guys.
We should probably tell these guys what we were doing. Like, I don't know. Should we give them a lot? Should we lie to them about what we were just doing so we're not quite so? Actually, let's just get the fuck out of here. Who cares?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
As you guys are like leaving, these two dudes pick up their iced coffees and they look at you like, you guys are the nicest people we've ever met on Nice Street.
Hey, it's nice street.
But it isn't. So that's why we have to have sex back here. And worse, kiss.
Oh.
Hey,
Well,
good meeting you guys. We're gonna go now.
Okay. Do go
Yeah,
to
hey,
lunch
you
though,
have
and yeah, they make a fantastic blueberry muffin. You're not gonna believe it.
Thank you so much. You guys have been so awesome, and you just have a lovely day. Yeah, we're definitely gonna check out Blunch.
Yeah, you too.
Yep.
Hey,
Right
come
away
here.
now.
Come here, bring it in. And he comes up for a hug.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Hopefully
Fuck it. I give him a.
Yeah.
I just give him a big hug. Like you've been so great. You know, everyone here that we've met.
Yeah. And he-
You know, you, Carla.
Hey, Bobber, we really gotta go.
Yeah. As you
Okay,
guys pull
alright,
away, he's
hey.
like, "Oh, whoops, sorry about that." And he like takes the top off his iced coffee. And he's like, "Just 1 second, I can get that stain out real quick." And he like pours a little iced coffee on you. And he like pulls a little handkerchief out. He's like, "Well, not that one. That's." And he pulls another one out. And he like starts scrubbing at your waist.
It's actually kind of nice.
Yeah, we need to leave.
All right.
All right. Good as new. Bye.
Hey, bye,
Thank you.
guys.
Bye. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Kind of hungry. You guys want to go to lunch? Get some muffins for the road.
I think it's probably best that we get out of town as soon as possible.
All right. Fair
agree.
enough.
I agree.
Somebody or everybody make me an insight check.
Oh, whoops.
Okay. Everybody, all of a sudden, you're like, we got to get the fuck out of town. You're also all realize, like, wait, what is the next stop on this tour?
Well, the tour scroll will tell us.
Yeah. Diablo has it, right?
Yeah.
So,
All right. Well, let's get into the cart.
yeah, you guys get back in the cart.
Act natural.
Yeah, Diablo's just sitting there, fucking jamming on the bagpipes. He looks much better now, like color-wise, and it's just like he stops playing, but like he's like squeezing the bag, so it's still doing like, whoa. And he goes, Waiting! And yeah,
And even though we've been gone for all this time, he's still only like a third of the way through the song.
yeah. But, I mean, realistically, you guys have been gone for like 20 minutes, so he just got to the part where Pike starts to sing.
Yeah.
So you guys get in the cart. Diablo like puts the bagpipes away. And he's like, "Okay, start looking through the tour scroll for where we're going next, and yeah, looks like we're here for another day. Take us to the docks then, huh?"
Well, if it's on the tour scroll, I guess. Oh, well, maybe it's in a different part of town.
Hey, how'd you guys get hooked up with this river cruise gig anyway?
Murray.
Well,
really
fantasy Murray.
I actually do not know Fantasy Murray. I lived in Burdusk my whole life and sang in a church choir that I hated.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure Fantasy Murray's not his real name. It's just like a showbiz thing. I don't understand it either, but
No, I get it. Like Ass Man
Yeah.
or Meatball Sub.
Like ass man.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, Meat.
I think Murray owns a restaurant called the Ballston Spa, if I'm not mistaken, right?
It's just a rumor, but I hear that that's actually what bankrolls his entertainment endeavors. But
That's what that the entertainment thing was just like a side hustle, and Ballston Spa was actually his main gig.
yeah, his passion really. If We really want to go there.
I do. I do. So yeah, let's get this river cruise. Let's get. Is the river cruise gig tonight?
Yeah.
Oh shoot! Okay.
For all
When's
of his
loading?
faults, Fantasy Murray has booked a pretty tight tour. It's amazing. There's a gig every night, and just enough time
Like
to get
minimal
to
with
places.
What a time to be alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone knows you're coming.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah. So yeah, Diablo starts driving you guys towards the river, and he kind of turns around for a second and he goes, "Hey, Meat, can I ask you something?"
Sure. What's up?
You my dad?
I might be.
It's heavy.
Yeah,
Fuck.
I think about this.
Meats.
Oh, god damn it. Now I just remember why that joke popped into my head. That's actually like a whole bit on a different show. No?
Oh,
Zach Oyama
and that's
at Dimension 20, your whole deal when you played D&D at Fantasy High was so funny. I forgot that it just burrowed into my head, and I forgot. And I'm sorry I stole your joke. Maybe I'll edit it out. Maybe I'll keep it in along with the apology. Who knows?
here's what you do: roll for charisma and have that decide whether you keep.
Man, that's a bummer because that was a pretty solid joke. Anyway. You guys drive to the river district. There's docks, the whole nine. There's people just moving crates from one place to another, and cops talking to them about murders. You go further down, people are like tossing fish. You got the people moving with like big plate of glass back and forth across the street. The whole nine. You get to the wharf itself, and there is, it's a series of piers, jetties, and all of the boats here are definitely like yachts, like just people with too much money and no idea what to do with it bought big fuck off shiny boats that they barely use, and in the middle of all of these insane, gaudy, schooners is one lowly shrimping boat. One mast, big net off to the side. Guy with no legs sitting on the bow.
All right. Well, I think this guy's.
You know what the guy's name is if he falls into the water?
What?
If he falls into the water with no legs, his name is Bob.
Hey, that's my name.
I was gonna say Sam Preckup, but
Actually, we never looked to see what was in our jewelry box that we stole either. We should probably actually at some point look through that. Maybe it's a little bit too hot right
once
now.
We're inside somewhere, yeah.
Things cool down.
Yeah, let's. Is there like a secret compartment or anything in the car, like a glove box or?
the most secret compartment of all, the glove box.
Can how full has Diablo's beard gotten? Can he just like hide it in the beard?
I'll say that it is as full as my beard, so he could possibly hide a few like rings or chains in there.
I want the whole box in there. That's funnier. Well.
Beard of holding.
Fuck, that's pretty good. Okay. You know what? Yeah, he's got a beard of holding. You sold me on it. He can totally take the box and stash it right in there.
Awesome.
I think it was because of that whole deal that just went down with what was her name? Candy. Carla. He just like grew a really thick beard after that happened.
Yeah. I'm gonna say it was because he played Dub Smoker. Like as he was blowing on the bagpipes, just the fur blowing out of his face, just like
yeah. Yep. I mean, the song's long enough that by the time you get to the end of it, you probably have grown a full beard.
And he did.
All right.
And it is a magical, non-Euclidean space that always weighs 15 pounds.
It's the TARDIS of beards.
Yeah. That is one of the weird things about Bag of Holding, by the way, is like the way that it's worded is that the bag always weighs 15 pounds, regardless of what's in it. So it's not like it's light as a feather. It has weight to it.
Yeah, but it's always that way.
Yeah. 15 pounds. No more, no less. Constant.
Huh. So you may as well load it up.
Well, let's let's load in, I guess, or find out where we load in.
Sure.
Are we playing on the boat?
Yeah.
The shitty boat. The shitty one, though.
Looking through the tour scroll real quick, you do see that this is the one gig that has more than one line of detail about it. This is you are to show up to the ES Hottentot, which is a owned by a Bentley Night Leader. It is a party he is throwing for his son Tirth, and you are to be the entertainment. You're to play 3 1-hour sets. You get a 15-minute break in between sets 1 and 2, and then a meal break that lasts an hour and a half, and then the third set is to close the night down. The meal.
All right. Well, let's.
The meal would be provided to you. It actually even helpfully includes the dock number that the Hottentot is supposed to be moored at.
Well, shit. This is. I'm not gonna lie. This is more detail than I was expecting in the tour scroll.
Yeah. Yeah. You go down the rest of the tour scroll. Every single other entry is just one line, like town, place name of person to ask for. Like,
Fantasy really right on this one.
Yeah. Hey. All right. Let's do this and get on the boat with our stuff as quickly as possible.
Yes.
For no reason.
So should we talk to this dude who's outside without the legs and see if he knows what's up?
We know which
I feel like we should. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
We could also just talk to him because he looks cool. He's got no legs. That's pretty sweet. I bet he's got an interesting story.
Let's ask him. I'm feeling social right now. Let's ask him.
okay.
Hey man, what's going on? We're the band, and we're supposed to play on this boat tonight.
He's smoking a pipe. He's sitting on the bow, and he goes, "About this boat."
Okay, cool, man. We do have the information about like which boat. If we tell you which one it is, will you tell us which one to go to?
Maybe.
Cool, man. All right. Well, guys, do you remember the boat number?
Yeah, it's at 420.69.
All right, man. So it's 420.69. That's the boat we have to go to. Can you help us out?
He smiles and goes, nice. Yeah.
We were at Nice Street. How did you know?
Shut up about Nice Street. We were never at Nice Street.
He takes the pipe out of his mouth and he looks right at you, Bobby, and his eyes go wide and he goes, I am God. And then he turns around and goes back to just kind of like the glassy eyed, like pulling on his pipe just gently, and he goes, yeah, hot and toss right on down there, 420.69.
Cool, man. That was weird, but thanks for your help. We'll see you later. Cool. So I'm just gonna walk away from this guy because he's freaking out my devil fear.
It's not me.
You should
who's
be backing
afraid
away.
of
Don't turn your back on him. Just make sure that you remain in his direction as you move away.
Yeah, no matter where you are, he's just looking right ahead, but it looks like his eye is following you.
Cool. All right, guys, let's definitely get in that boat right now.
Yeah, please. I need to be in somewhere, and it's been at least 2 hours since I've had a drink of some kind.
Getting the shakes. Okay.
It's all those hot dogs and
They really dehydrate you.
Yeah, I want you to roll me a d6 real quick.
Okay.
You got 3 hot dogs left.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to conserve.
3 hot dogs, 3 dudes.
It's the magic number.
Wait, maybe we should save them for tomorrow because we get we get a meal with today's gig.
That's true. And remember how psyched that dude at the gig last night was about us having hot dogs? Like maybe we can sell hot dogs tonight.
Yeah, I'm down to save them.
I don't know why this hot dog session is so funny to me. Because I feel like objectively it isn't. But I like it. So we're going to keep doing it. Yeah, you guys get onto the boat. There's a bunch of people kind of milling about. Caterers and such, like setting up, bar space and like laying out tablecloths on tables and getting like a banquet table ready. And as you walk in, this old man, he's a human, and he is, wearing like a tall red hat. It says wizard on it with 2 Z's and sequins around sort of the base of the cone of the felt hat. Walks up and he goes, "Hello! I am the event planner. My name is Twiddles."
Are you a wizard?
I am the wizard. But more importantly,
awesome.
I can magic your party dreams true. Huzzah! And you are the band. I see, you've got
yes.
bagpipes.
Yeah, actually, man, I was wondering, we are the band, but here's the deal. I don't have any instruments. I was hoping I could borrow. Do you have any house gear? Is there an opener, maybe an opening act that maybe I could ask them about borrowing some gear?
No, you are. There's a piano here.
I'll play that.
Okay. Luckily, the piano is sort of in the stage area. We had planned on anyway. So, everything's worked out perfectly according to my magical plans.
You're really good.
I am. Tell your friends if they have money. Come. And he like leads you in. And, yeah, it's a nice boat. You guys are on, we'll say, I don't know boat terminologies. So whatever the deck is that you first. The first deck.
Poop deck.
Sure. Yeah, the poop deck.
It's the poop deck.
There is a level.
Just so you guys know, as far as I'm concerned, every deck on this boat is the poop deck.
Please do not shit in here. I know it is called the poop deck, but that is a term that is not literal. I don't know why it exists. But there are lavatories in the lower decks.
That's just ridiculous. Why would anyone take a dump here? I'm buckling my pants back on.
He looks at you just like, like narrowed eyes, like, yes, why indeed. So yeah, there is a level above you, and there is at least one level below you. You feel confident in saying that. Mm-hmm. But metagaming, there are two below you. And we are about at time. So I think that's a good place to close for tonight. And we'll come back 2 weeks. I'm
excited to see what wackiness happens on this boat.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know a thing or two about rich people and yachts, and I can tell you, swinging starts when the band gets playing. You know what I'm saying?
Anybody?
It'd be kind of awesome if we bumped into the dudes from behind the house at Nice Street on this boat.
Hey,
fuck you.
I hope we bump into them.
They're nice. I like those guys.
I'm gonna give them some names. I'm sure they'll come up periodically. Does anybody have anything to plug?
Well, the only thing I have to plug is the concept of inversion of entropy, so that objects can be moving backwards.
Oh boy.
Also, allthingsallowed.com.
Yeah.
That was the smartest thing I've ever heard you say, Henry.
I feel like I'm talking to a real scientist.
Sounding thing I've ever heard say.
Yeah. You see, you hang around in Hollywood for 4 years. Eventually, you start to pick up some smart stuff.
Yeah.
Like
smart
science movie
stuff.
Let me tell you about how real physics works. Sometimes it go backwards.
And it's totally a real thing.
How about you, Benny? Breaking up the flow
let's
here.
see. I can't remember if it was a week ago or 2 weeks ago, because there's no longer any such thing as time. Oh, and actually also because we missed a week. So maybe it was like 4 weeks ago. But I did mix the hot new hit single from local artist Jack.
It's just Jack.
That's what I said.
Jacked.
And just like the last one is really good.
Thanks. Yeah, Benny did an awesome job. So double plug on that. I'm gonna be putting some new music out in a few weeks. So JATK, nice. Check it out.
Dope. And
so much synergy happening here.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's of course why we got into playing Dungeons and Dragons, is for business purposes.
Well, I do know that Matt wishes to use my considerable platform to our home audience to promote his music. So
And you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and plug Dimension 20 by Brennan Lee Mulligan, amongst others, all college humor alumni, currently on Dropout TV. I'm sorry I stole a joke on accident. My bad.
You're like Dane Cook over here.
Yeah.
You're like the West Coast Dane Cook.
I'd like to think of myself more as like Robin Williams. You know, it's not malicious. I just forgot. And, you know.
Because you're so high on coke.
Yeah, exactly. And I am the reason why most friends have to stop bringing their A game when I walk in the room.
Well, there you have it.
Bye.
All right.